Hey guys, it's Brandon, aka B.Rich Beauty, aka your beauty best friend. Welcome back to the channel. Ooh, Chile. What we doing today? I have no clue, but go with me. I have one of my good Judies in town, and I said, sis, come on over and sit down in this makeup chair. So she is gonna allow me to, in my mind, I wanna make her look like an Instagram model. No shade to the Instagram models. But she is gonna allow me to do her makeup, and we're gonna go with it and see what I cook up for this makeup. But you know what to do. Grab your beverage. Let go. All right, guys, so I have my sister friend, Bianca with a V is in the house. Ew. Oh, my arms look muscular. So, clink, 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 clink. We're sipping on my favorite beverage of choice, a little champagne.
One of my favorites.
Actually, it's a little Prosecco, because it's not from the Champagne Valley. Just a little B-Rich tip for you all. But, what we doing?
I do want to look like an Instagram model.
Oh yay! Mari ari ari. All right, so Bianca has new hair color, new hair, who this, and I figure we'll do something that's gonna feel a little monochromatic-ish, a little IG-ish, and let's get started. But before we get started, I do have to make a special shout out because Bianca is one of two of the friends that are in town. And the other one is behind the scenes, keeping track of time, being very annoying, by the way. Very annoying. But you know what? We're gonna allow him to live his best life as the onlooker and spectator that Johnny is. But anyways, we're gonna start. Bianca's a little oily. I love me some Fix Plus. Y'all know I love a good mist opportunity. So we're gonna use a little bit of Fix Plus matte just to kind of give her some hydration and mattify the T-zone. So here we go. Ooh, let's protect the edges. All edge lies matter. Why do you look like I'm attacking you?
Because that's how I felt.
I'm attacking you with a burst of hydration, sis. You're welcome. So I'm gonna do a little bit of Skin Refine Zone. Y'all know I love this as a good old primer, honey. I consider this to be like liquid powder in a tube. So I'm gonna take a little bit of Skin Refine Zone through the hot spots because you know, Bianca's not used to this Miami humidity. So we're gonna try to matte her down. Her skin already had a little moisturizer on already, hence the reason why she was a little glowy through the center. And let's get the tip of that nose. Yes, God. Her. See, oh, actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and add a little bit more to the center here. You guys see how instantly it mattes her? Oh, I love this. So, in order to be an Instagram model, you gotta work in layers. So we're gonna start with some foundation, we're gonna do some concealer, and we're gonna build this canvas, candy. Bianca, do you color correct?
Okay.
I guess not. So I'm gonna use a little bit, y'all know I love this palette, right? This is I'm gonna give y'all the official name. This is the Pro Concealer and Correct palette by MAC in dark. So you have 4 shades of complexion and 2 color correcting colors on orange and an ochre, like a mustardy color. And you know, for those that watched the video with mommy, we use this, right? And what I love about this is obviously if you're a person of color, especially a woman of color, typically you have some discoloration around like the mouth area. We all got a little discoloration under the under eye area. So in order to really stunt on the kids like an Instagram model, you got to color correct to really build and get that highlight, well actually more like that highlight type of effect. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the orange, and by now I can like eye this, but think about your color correcting as your AC. What happens when it gets hot in the house? You turn on the AC. So the mustardy color is like your AC, it cools things off. When you're cold, you throw on the heat. The orange is like the heat. And most of our shadows have cooler undertones, so especially with the deeper skin, so you wanna go in and warm that up so that way you're not slapping concealer on to be high lit and also look like Death Becomes Her and be all casket ready as well. So we're gonna take a little bit of the orange, and look up for me, and we're gonna pat, pat, pat through here. And the great thing about this is if it gets a little too orange, what can you do? Grab a little of this mustard and go ahead and layer it in just like so. So I like to do this first, and then we can go on with concealer, and we can go as a bright and as light as we like within reason, okay? So can you see the difference already? Look at that.
Wow.
You're welcome. So the goal here is we want to just conceal and correct shadows because we're still going to go in with actual concealer and foundation to build the skin. And really making sure you cover the eyes for shadows as well will also help to make sure any eyeshadow that you're using resonate as bright as you want and that the color doesn't get absorbed in because we have those shadows. We're going to do the same thing around her mouth area. All right, y'all, look. So what do? Let the kids know a little bit about who you are.
Oh, so I am a medical social worker.
Ooh, come through. She helps the children.
I save the children.
She saved, that's a sippable moment. Clean, 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 clean. So now that we've color corrected, now I'm gonna go in and layer in some concealer. Again, we're going Instagram model, so I'm gonna go real bright and nasty with it, honey. So I like this palette because you get warm and cool colors. And so because we concealed, I'm gonna go in with more of a cooler undertone for the concealer because she's a little bit cooler. You know I'm old school, honey. The kids like to use beauty blenders. I'm gonna use me a nice dense powder brush. I'm gonna take a little bit of Fix Plus Matte and we're gonna moisten it up just a little on the tip. And I'm gonna press this in the way you would a beauty blender. And I love this brush. I think this was limited edition. Doesn't this brush feel amazing? Look all the way up to me. Perfect. So you guys know everything I'm doing in terms of makeup, brushes, will be in the description of this video. I'm gonna also throw up a little link, so if you see something by MAC that you love, you can click the link and you can find it on the website as well. Oh, you know what? Let's also, what?
The way you said it.
We forgot that I'm filming. Y'all heard him, right? So I'm gonna take a little bit and we about to also highlight. Ooh, yes, look at this. Nose, honey. You know you can't be an Instagram model without a little highlight down that nose.
Yes.
Good old nasty highlight. Words of my friend Funky Daniela. Good old nasty highlight, honey. We're gonna bake. No, not a pineapple upside down cake. But we're gonna go ahead and just take a little bit of powder and press that underneath. And then we're gonna come back. Well, actually, I should say, once we do the powder, then I'm gonna put the foundation on. I just want this to really like set and start marinating. Look up for me, babe. This is the 128 brush by MAC. Oh, I love this brush. I'm gonna actually throw on a little quick foundation for you. This is Studio Fix Fluid by MAC as well, because again, you gotta have that coverage if you wanna be what? An Instagram model. Y'all know we wouldn't be an Instagram model if we wasn't contouring. Y'all know how I do, baby. Get in there. And we're going to start sculpting and shading and shaping. Basically everything a Dr. 90210 would do, but just, you know, with makeup.
So you use all the colors?
I just like it. I love to, you know, I like a nice little trio moment. You know.
Okay.
Two's a crowd, but three's for fun. Is that what they say? Look at this contour on that nose, bitch. Ooh, sorry. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep that in. I got really excited. I'm sorry, y'all know I don't really curse like that. But oh my God, y'all see this contour? Oh, yes. Everything I want my nose to be without spending the money. We just go ahead and contour a little down here as well because, you know, Corona weight is real for all of us. Not that I'm calling you, you know. Anyways, so down here, you know, it just makes life a little bit easier for all of us, but you gotta be careful. So if y'all want to contour down here, you gotta make sure you're not contouring to a bearded status, but you want just a light shadow. So I like to work against the jawline here and kind of like diffuse and pull down like a whisper. Yes, your contour should be a whisper, not a shout, right? It should be a sheer pair of stockings, not an opaque pair of tights. You are not going on the RuPaul Drag Race main stage. You're not lip syncing for your life.
Okay.
So you need it to be a whisper because guess what? We're about to go down to brunch and we want to make sure she doesn't look like, again, she's about to compete to sachet or to Shantae. Next up, brows.
This is what I need help with. So can you walk me through?
I can. Watch my brow video. No, I'm just joking. So here's the thing. Do you know how to measure your brow?
No.
All right, so here's how you measure your brow to make sure your brow is where it needs to be. Take you a pencil, just like so, line it up to the corners of the nostril, through the corner of the eye, straight up should be where the brow should start. So you can even make a little tick mark right here. Then from the corner of the nostril through the center of the eye, that's your highest point, that's your arch. You have very well-groomed brows. From the corner of the nostril through the corner of the eye should be where the brow ends. So you're actually just missing just a pincheroo. So you're gonna do that. And that's how you measure your brow.
Oh, wow.
You're welcome. Take a sip. I'll wait.
How do you know if it's too dark?
Well, here's a tip. You wanna go maybe about like a shade. If you have darker brows like us, right? We have darker brows. And even though my hair is jet black, I wouldn't do a black brow because I'm not a Disney villain. So, and then also our complexion is not that deep to support a black brow.
Right.
So I go one shade lighter than my actually natural hair color. So that way it keeps it a little bit more natural for me and defined as well. And voila, here's our brow. Here's the fun part. We're gonna move on to eye makeup. I'm taking Prep and Prime 24-Hour Eye Base by MAC, and we're gonna do this all over the lid to create a nice canvas and to keep this makeup from moving in this Miami heat, child. So we're gonna do this all over, from lash to brow. And I'm gonna take a little and do it underneath as well. Look all the way for me, Bianca. So Bianca is wearing this rosé top over here. So I'm feeling like I wanna use this Art Library palette by MAC. Ooh, look at her. It's called Nude Model. And we'll do a little of this on the eyes, and then we're gonna have a little something on my sleeve too, you know.
Oh, gosh. You know I like the natural look.
Yeah, okay, great. Not Instagram model look. That's not
okay.
what the Instagram models do though. So we're gonna take, Chile, I feel old. We're gonna take a little bit of, who's this girl? Pleasing to the Eye, which is this color right here. Fluffy brush, and I'm gonna coat this entire eyelid with it. I'm gonna also take a little bit of red brick, because you know, he loves a good red brick moment, honey. And we're gonna do this to the center, just to kind of warm up the eyelid. And I'm gonna take this and pull this up just a pinch. Look how gorgeous that is on her. Bianca, what's your favorite feature on your face?
I love my lips.
Ooh.
Just like,
I mean, well, you got good lips, so we're gonna make sure those lips are popping when we get down to doing the lips. Absolutely. All the way up for me. And we're gonna do a little of this red brick underneath as well. Because you know, it wouldn't be an Instagram look if it wasn't nice and what? Sultry. Is we're gonna actually take a little bit of this red brick, and we're gonna start the process of blushing you down, and we're gonna work in layers.
when you say layers, what do you mean?
So I'm gonna create a first layer of warmth, and then we're gonna do blush, and then we're gonna do highlight to really just make it look like a well-constructed makeup.
Okay.
Sugar plum, a little dancing in the dark, you know, he loves to mix. We're gonna take a little bit of that. On the outer corner, we're gonna begin the process of smoking this out.
Yes, smoky eye.
Yes. So I'm creating this shadow effect here because, you know, I got something up my sleeve. Y'all know I am obsessed with MAC's Frosted Firework Holiday Collection, and we're gonna use a little explosive chemistry. Let's look at her. I love this because it feels like it matches your hair.
Yeah, that is really
So we're gonna take a little bit of explosive chemistry, moisten the brush. Catch this.
cool.
Look how cute that is.
It's like it just glides on.
This is the MAC Extra Dimension eyeshadow. So the way it's designed is it can be used wet or dry, and it's super easy to apply and silky. I love these shadows. So we're gonna utilize Dark Spark and Bitter and Glitter dual-ended eyeliner. So we're gonna take the black side, look all the way up, and we're gonna just glide this on nice and easy. Taking a pencil brush, look up for me, and we're just gonna smudge this. More of that dance in the dark. And you know, a lash has to be involved with a look like this, right? And I'm super excited. I don't know, so MAC released some new lashes and I went out and got a few and I haven't had a reason to do lashes on anyone. And I'm super excited to do these on you. So I feel like you could choose between, this one is called the Siren Lash. Look at that. And then this one is called the Romantic Lash. That one is cute as well. So which one would you like?
I'm gonna do this one.
Perfect, so we'll go with this one. Can we just talk about how beautiful this lash is? This is sexy.
Yeah, what glue is that?
So this is duo adhesive in black. So it just helps to disguise the band and you know, you don't have to work so hard. But do you normally wear lashes?
No, I don't, so I don't really.
Take it, bend your lash to the shape of your eye and give it a couple of seconds to get a little tacky. And then I like to start in the center. I'll touch one corner, then I'll stretch it and touch the other corner.
Nice.
And then I'll do mascara on the natural lash just to kind of blend everything together.
Okay.
Y'all see this lash? Y'all see, hold on, what lash was this again? This is a Siren Lash. Ring the alarm. Yes, you better ring the alarm. I've been through this too long. Y'all know I don't sing in or rap. But anyway, little Sparktacular, which is this beautiful champagne color. This is going to be your brow highlight, because again, we live in a whole IG realness life, best life. And you know, it wouldn't be lash without a little bit of liner. I'm not gonna do a whole wing, but we're gonna cover this band a little. So I'm using BrushStroke Black Liner by MAC, and it has this brush applicator, and it's jet black, and it's like latexy and patent leather-ish, and it's all so good. So I'm taking, don't judge me, I have my, you know, I'm an artist, I have all my blushes here. Sketch, Ambering Rose.
When I think of blush, I think of like my grandma.
You know why? Because back in the day, it used to be a lips and tips type of thing, and so the same blush, the same lip color they would use would also be the blush, and so it would be red. You know, back in the day, there weren't a lot of colors accessible for us as melanated people, right? And so oftentimes when we think about our grandparents, and even depending on the age of your mother, it was a lot. But blush is something, when you think about creating this gorgeous canvas, blush brings back a little bit of warmth and life. And so you want that structure, right? But you just have to find the best blush color for you. And y'all know I love the mix. So I'm taking a little Sketch, a little Ambering Rose, this beautiful like maroon wine color, along with this gorgeous ambering reddish cranberry color with a little bit of gold flecks. And we're just gonna do that and bring that into the contour. Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced to really comb in her natural lash with this false lash. You know you can't go nowhere if you're not high lit. Flare for the Dramatics, my new highlighter of choice with this new MAC Frosted Firework collection. And we're gonna make her a glow getter for today. Maybe she'll glow out and grab her a man.
Okay.
Do you wear a lip primer?
I didn't even know there was such thing.
So it acts almost like double-sided sticky tape for your lip color. So it keeps your lip color on, it keeps it wearing longer, it helps to smooth out fine lines in the lips. It's a must-have, by the way. Everybody should have a little lip primer. For the guys, you can also get this because it gives you that hydration, that conditioning without the lips being glossy as well. So, Prep and Prime Lip by MAC. So I'm gonna take two lipsticks, Out With The Bang and Heart Goes Boom. And we're gonna start first with the Out With The Bang, right through the center. And look how gorgeous this is, especially against her hair color. Perfect. Juicy. Ow. They call her Juicy. And then we're gonna take Heart Goes Boom and layer that on top, which is this fiery fuchsia. Oh, yes, ma'am. Sign me up. Mahogany Lip Liner by MAC. And we're gonna kind of ombre this because, you know, we're going for Instagram model realness. Watch this ombre lip. We're about to top it off with a little Break the Ice lip gloss from the holiday collection, Still. I'm telling y'all, these are some great colors for the season. And we're about to slather it on, lather it down, right through. Oh, my sweet gherkins. Look at this lip. Get into this lip. Blow a kiss to the kids. Ooh, ow. And there you have it. I call this my Instagram Glam Holiday Realness look. Eat it, all of it. Bianca, what do you think about your look?
I think I look perfect. I'm getting a man today.
Ow, yes, sugar daddy realness. We got to manifest a whole sugar daddy for all of us. I'm trying to be on boats for 2021, okay?
Yachts.
Cheers to you, sugar.
Cheers.
Guys, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel if you like this video, and leave me a comment. But most importantly, turn on those notifications, okay? Listen, who loves you? I do. See you next time. Bye.